24 Hindus, 24 judges. Now let's take two pujas as presented in Daniel and Revelation and apply to other stories in the Bible. 24 Hindus, God. Genesis 1:26 to 27. Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. God, 24 Hindus, making human beings like image of themselves. 24 gods. 24 authors of Bible. Image is object of themselves. 24 objects are number 1 VD. From 24 objects they create 24 humans. Adam, Genesis 2:7. Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and the man became a living being. First death, 4 Vedas, 7 books became human. Adam on number 1 VD, first resurrection. Genesis 2:21. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep, and while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. Deep sleep. Adam, 4 Vedas. Second death at number 10 VD. Genesis 2:22. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. Woman, Eve, Bible. Created, second resurrection. Bible resurrected from 4 Vedas. Noah, 24 Hindus, 10 objects of creation. Prakti, God talking to 24 Hindus, Noah. Prakti talking to 24 Hindus. Hindus as Noah here. Genesis 6:18. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark, you and your sons and your wife and your sons' wives with you. Chessboard is first object of creation. Number 1 VD, first altar. Genesis 7:1. And God said to Noah, come with all of your household into the vessel. First altar, chessboard, number 1 VD. Noah, 24 Hindus with 32 names, 32 animals, 32 chess pieces. Enter chessboard, number 1 VD. The boat and the ark, that's the chessboard. Genesis 8:15 to 16. Then God said to Noah, come out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. All names of objects left ark. This is where the chessboard, the ark is. Chessboard, number 1 VD. Genesis 8:20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord. 24 Hindus. Noah built an altar. VD, number 10. Second object of creation. 4 Vedas journey is from chessboard number 1 VD to altar number 10 VD. From number 10 VD, journey continues to number 12 VD, heaven, Bible. 2 journeys are 2 resurrections. Genesis 9:8. Then God said to Noah and his sons with him. Genesis 9:9. I will now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you. Covenant is a plan. This is the plan. Third object of creation. Covenant, 4 Vedas, 7 books, 7 objects of creation. This accounts for 10 objects of creation. 10 objects of creation is 7 books, plan, chessboard, and VD. This is also the 10 horns. Christ birth. Matthew 2:1. Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem. 3 objects of creation are chessboard, Vedi, and plan. 3 objects are 3 wise men who came from east, from India. Matthew 2:4 to 5. And gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. And they said to him, in Bethlehem of Judea, for so it is written through the prophet. After second death of Jesus, that is 4 Vedas, second resurrection is Christ, not Jesus. Christ is Bible. Exact date of Christ's birth, Bible birth, is 1st of the 1st, 76 CE. Jesus' birth. Let's deal with Jesus' birth. This is 4 Vedas. Matthew 2:7. Then Herod, secretly calling the Magi, determined accurately from them the time that the star appeared. Star, Jesus, 4 Vedas. Jesus' birth, Vedas' birth, 10,187 years BCE. Herod, Vespasian, asked the 24 Hindus when star, Jesus, 4 Vedas were constructed. Abraham, 24 Hindus. Let's see how the plan works for Abraham. 24 Hindus. Abraham is 24 Hindus. Prakti, 288 Hindus talking to 24 Hindus. Genesis 12:1. The Lord said to Abraham, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. God, Prakti, instruct Abraham, 24 Hindus, to leave his house and go to a land. Chessboard, number 1 Vedi. Genesis 12:5. He took his wife Sarah, his nephew Lot, and all the possessions they had accumulated, and the people that they had acquired in Haran. And they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Haran, India. 24 Hindus left India. 24 Hindus, Abraham took his family, 10 objects, into Canaan, chessboard, number 1 Vedi. Genesis 12:7. The Lord appeared to Abraham and said, to your offspring I will give this land. So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. 24 Hindus, Abraham built altar, number 1 Vedi, chessboard. Genesis 12:8. From there he went on toward the hill east of Bethel and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Between Bethel and Ai, number 9 and number 11 Vedi, he built an altar, number 10 Vedi. Genesis 12:10. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abraham went down to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine was severe. 24 Hindus, Abraham went to Egypt, number 12 Vedi. Genesis 12:18 to 19. So Pharaoh summoned Abraham. What have you done to me? He said. Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she is my sister? So that I took her to be my wife. Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go. Wife is Bible. Prakti gave Bible to 24 Hindus. Abraham, 24 Hindus and wife. Bible, journey to number 12 Vedi, heaven. 24 Hindus enter heaven. Genesis 15:18. On that day the Lord made a covenant with Abraham and said, to your descendants I give this land from the valley of Egypt to the great river Euphrates. Covenant with Abraham is travel plan given to 24 Hindus. Border of Egypt and Euphrates River. From number 1 Vedi to number 12 Vedi, 2 lands. Let's take this same topic and apply it with today's practice. The 24 Hindus who were authors and judges in Bible are replaced with pundits, pastors, reverends, etc. Their job is to take you from number 1 Vedi to number 12 Vedi, heaven. They hand to you 4 Vedas at number 1 Vedi. They travel with you to number 10 Vedi. You have no knowledge in 4 Vedas. You believe you can enter heaven. Pundits and pastors have taken 4 Vedas to heaven. They left you at number 10 Vedi. Does anyone of them have knowledge in 4 Vedas? Heaven is clouded with crooks, sinners, and fools. Objects. Each chapter and verse of Bible can be analyzed by using 10 objects of creation. This research highlights numerous false interpretations presented by Catholics, Christians, and Hindus with respect to Scripture. It also exposes false narratives of history written by Christians based on Bible. Bible is a Hindu religion. Jesus is 4 Vedas book. It is science. You must have knowledge of 4 Vedas to enter heaven. With a few twists and spins, all Bible events must line up with plan. Galatians 4:24. These things are spoken allegorically. Most Bible verses are based on metaphors, allegories, lies, untruths, and conjectures. It is moving and unmoving objects created as humans presented in scriptures. Come forward, refute, research.